Hi, we're the Hannistons. Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button.
And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you find out every time we upload a video.
So we're going to be talking about why we are moving to Costa Rica.
Oh, excuse the train.
Okay, so let's get into it.
We basically nailed it down to 3 main reasons why we're moving to Costa Rica.
And we're going to break them down for you now. Number 1.
La pura vida.
Now, if you've heard about Costa Rica, you must have heard about the pura vida.
La pura vida, which means the pure life.
It is a way of life out there, and I am all here for it.
Yeah. You'll hear pura vida in a lot of sentences when people are talking. It's like a custom thing. Things are just done
at a very different pace than what most of us are used to.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to get something done in a hurry, it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
But you know, we are quite laid back, chilled out people, as some of you know, and we definitely want more of that kind of life. For us, going to a country where it is like that is just, it's a bit of a no-brainer. We don't want to be a part of the rat race. When I lived in Spain, it was always, mañana, mañana, mañana. It's a similar sort of vibe. So it's something that we've both experienced before anyway.
Locals are called ticos. They like to do things at their pace and there's no real rush to anything.
Number 2.
Finance.
Nobody wants to talk about it, but let's talk about it.
Everyone right now, currently, in this country specifically, the UK, is struggling one way or another.
We all know about the cost of living crisis. Everything's all going on at the minute.
We could get into that 1,001 ways, but
that's not the video. This is not the reason of this video.
As a family of 5, renting, which we've been doing for the last 6 years, with a car payment, with stage schools, food,
council tax, gas, electric, phone bills, everything.
Now, for a family of 5, let me tell you, especially where we live here, you're talking around £5,000 to £6,000 a month currently, with the rises of everything.
Yeah.
Just to live here, guys.
So we were sitting here thinking, okay, we could downsize because we don't want to be spending out that much money every month. It just seems so silly. So it was like, okay, we can downsize. But then we started looking at other places in England and we was like, really, what are we going to save in and what quality of life are we going to have? And that was when we started to look at different options and Costa Rica came up.
Yeah, Costa Rica came up. Now, don't be like fooled immediately. Costa Rica is not the cheapest place in the world to live.
It's not cheap.
No, so let's get that out of the way straight away for those that are thinking the cost of living there is what you make it.
Yeah, we're not moving out there like literally thinking, oh my God, we're going to save so much money and like it's so cheap out there. It is not the cheapest place in the world and it is the most expensive out of the Americas.
You know, the cost of living in the way of your rent, your bills, the things that we feel, you know, that are a bit too much in this country, you don't get targeted for. So council tax and all that kind of stuff doesn't really exist. Family of 5, we don't run something, you know, 3 bedrooms, private swimming pool in a lovely area.
With our bills included.
£2,100 a month.
It's a no-brainer.
And the only difference between what we do here and what we're going to be doing there is the internet connection.
And actually, the internet connection over there is better than what we've got here.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to pay to set up our lives anywhere we are. We're only in our 30s, so we're setting up our lives now. We never had the easiest start to life. No. So we've had a little bit of a late start, if you want to call it that. But if we're going to set up our lives somewhere, we've just decided that this just isn't where we want to do it. We want to do it in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
That's literally all there is to it. So we're just going to take the foundations that we would have started here and move it somewhere else. And who knows? We don't know if it's going to work. We don't know if we're going to love it or if we will love it. But, you know, obviously there's going to be stresses and problems along the way. We're under no illusion. It's not going to be all rainbows and sparkles. But it's a risk that is worth taking.
What is life worth without taking a risk or a gamble here and there? The financial side of it is kind of a no-brainer.
It's definitely a plus.
In at number 3, beauty of Costa Rica.
It is stunning.
It is the most biodiverse place on the planet with species of wildlife that you and I can only imagine having in your own back garden.
And as you can see, we actually tried to make a little bit of Costa Rica in our own garden.
This isn't exactly a Costa Rican hummingbird. We call these magpies.
Magpies. But we did try some palm trees. But, you know, we've always loved that, you know, the thought of waking up in the morning, like when we come out of our doors here into our garden, we walk out and it's like our little paradise.
Yeah.
So to move to paradise, why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
It's so different to where we are and I am so excited to take our children and let them experience this whole other life that they probably only otherwise would have seen on the internet. Why wouldn't we take the kids there and just let them experience the beauty of that country?
Yeah.
Those are just some of the reasons why we're going. We could go on all day about the reasons why we're leaving. There's a multitude of reasons, but those are the main condensed down reasons why we want to move.
The finances, the pura vida, the nature, the beauty and the wildlife, the culture, and all we need is an internet connection in order to make our money.
We've been making our money online now for a couple of years.
Couple of years now, yeah.
And we wouldn't look back. It's changed our lives and it's enabling us to be able to go and live the life that we want to go and live.
I keep saying on my lives, I speak most mornings on the lives, you guys sit there and listen to me and you ask for the advice. I'm not an advisor, I just tell you what we did, and we are just as relatable and as genuine as any other couple out there. So this isn't some crazy thing as a lot of you may think. You too could do this.
Anyone can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Thank you so much for checking in, everybody. Thank you for watching our video. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the bells so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
See you later.